There's part of every human being that just wants more. There are individuals who want more money. They want to lose more weight, have more free time, more love in their life, and more of this thing and more of that. So how do we try to go about to get more? Usually by giving less. When we want more love, we step back in rejection to see if the people will come to us and love on us. When we want more money on our job, we usually slack off saying, they don't pay me enough to do that. We talk about losing weight while eating dessert, and we talk about wanting more free time while wasting the little bit of time we do have complaining about our lack of time. In short, we're trying to get more by giving less, when in reality you can never obtain more by giving less. The law is you shall reap what you sow, and the harvest is always greater than the seed sown. However, you still have to sow, and sowing takes effort. Oftentimes we get discouraged when we sow on Monday and we don't see the harvest come on Wednesday. We understand how this principle works in the natural, but often we fail to realize how this thing works in the spiritual. When a child plants a seed in the ground and then comes back disappointed that the seed didn't sprout up in a couple of hours, we just kind of laugh and say, relax, it's a process. However, we pray, we meditate and believe, and then get up and go and look at our circumstances expecting some kind of change, and then become equally as discouraged as a child, and we start to think, will my situation ever turn around? In truth, your situation and circumstances begin to change the moment that you believed. However, you dilute your faith with doubt when you look too soon. After you believe for something to change, don't look for evidence until the evidence just no longer matters to you. In other words, don't look for evidence as confirmation that your faith has changed your surroundings. Rather, look for the evidence to see if the manifestation has arrived. You might say, okay, what's the difference? Aren't you saying the same thing? Allow me to explain this principle in illustration. When you know that you're going to receive a package in the mail and you look inside the mailbox, you don't just get discouraged if the package doesn't show up on the first day. You don't say to yourself, well, I just guess this thing just isn't going to show up. No, you'd say, well, okay, well, it didn't come today, but the package will probably be here tomorrow. Such should be our attitude when we are looking for what we're believing to come to pass. Check to see if the manifestation has arrived today, not to see if your faith has worked today. For your faith did work, and is still working. God has given you the ability to change your surroundings through your belief. What are you believing to happen in your life? Are you wanting to take a trip that you can't afford? Well, go ahead and pack your bags and place your suitcase by the door where you're going to see it every day. Are you believing for a promotion on your job? Well, then go ahead and begin to work the hours and take on as much responsibility as you can for the new title that you want to hold. Are you believing for a spouse to come back into your life? Well, then start cooking meals for two and act as though that spouse is already there living with you. When action meets belief, the invisible becomes visible. And I cannot wait to see your invisible dreams become a visible reality. I wish you great success in the accomplishment of your purpose. And until next time, I am Stephen Roddy, and this is Monday Money Live. And together we are moving forward.